And good evening. Thanks for joining us. After 2 nights of tension and some violence, calm appears to be restored in a local community.
Black Lives Matter protesters and counter-protesters clashed in the village of Bethel. Local 12's David Winter spent the day there. And David, it's been a much different scene from what we saw, correct?
Oh, that is correct. The streets in Bethel very quiet tonight. Last night, about 200 people filled this square. There was yelling and screaming, shoving, pushing. 4 people were arrested for disorderly conduct. 1 person was arrested for being intoxicated in public, and an entire town is battle weary. Hugging and handshakes replacing shouting and shoving. What a difference a day makes.
You misunderstood. I believe you didn't come here to be violent. That's why you brought the bull. You just want to be heard. I misunderstood what you were saying.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome here. We'll stand behind you. We don't want nobody to bother you or hurt you.
Denorver Garrett brought to Bethel his cross and a message of what Black Lives Matter means to him.
And I'm out here just to educate. I'm out here just to love. You notice I'm not getting violent. It's not what it's about. You feel me? That's not what it's about.
People listened and exchanged their own views.
They're hugging each other and everything right now, and that's what I like to see.
No one is happier to see détente than Bethel's chief of police. Especially after 2 days of violence and unruly crowds. It all started Sunday when a local woman wanted to bring the Black Lives Matter message to her town.
I believe that my demonstration just illuminated a rift that was already there.
ALICIA G says she's glad the conversation started, but is now asking supporters to stay away while her town heals. And the scars will take some time to heal here. This woman saying she has been unfairly targeted as a racist, receiving threats online.
You're a racist, trailer, bootlicking, white piece.
And there are some who would prefer the demonstrations stay away permanently.
The next thing you know, there's fires and looting. It escalates.
Steve WEIGAND says he loves black people. He's bled with them on the battlefield. He just doesn't want any more blood spilled in his town. Well, it appears the big difference between yesterday and today, because there were some protesters here today, the big difference is that there were no rumors that 2 busloads of protesters were coming in from out of town, forcing some people, they felt, to protect themselves by arming themselves and carrying around bats. There is, incidentally, still a curfew in this town. It starts at 9 o'clock tonight, goes until 6 a.m., and that will last until the mayor decides that everything here has calmed down. Reporting live from Bethel, David Winter, back to you.
David, thank you. The police chief there says there's still an arrest coming for the man who punched a protester in the back of the head Sunday.